Welcome to the MD Solutions Optimax Training Series, Payment Posting Overview Part 2. This session will cover the configuration of posting codes within the ERA adjustment codes. Prior to viewing this session, you should have already viewed Part 1 of the Payment Posting Overview. To get started, you'll want to review the ERA adjustment code list to determine how each should be handled in your practice. If the item indicates corrections are needed, configure an ERA posting code. If you wish to accept the payer's write-off for a code, then do not configure an ERA posting code. So, ERA posting code should only be configured for any ERA adjustment code where you do not want the system to use the default adjustment code from either the payer or the practice info. For example, when code 45 is used in an adjustment, we can let the system use the default code, so we do not configure an ERA posting code for ERA adjustment code 45. ERA adjustment codes 1, 2, and 3 are a different matter. These should all be configured to use a pay code with the category deductible. They can all use the same code, or you can have a different pay code for each. Part 1 of this session provides recommendations for pay codes. You'll want to review the ERA adjustment code list to determine how each should be handled in your practice. If the item indicates corrections are needed, configure an ERA posting code using a note type pay code. If you wish to accept the payer's write-off for a code, then do not configure an ERA posting code. Now, let's take a look at how to configure the ERA posting codes. It is recommended to do this before posting payments. If the ERA adjustment codes are not set before payments start coming in, the system will use the default adjustment code from either the payer or the practice info. We'll start with ERA adjustment code 1. We know that this is for the deductible, so we need to assign the deductible pay code for the posting code. To assign the new pay code, double-click on the ERA code 1 and click the new icon under Posting Codes. Select the desired deductible code from the pay code dropdown, then save and close. Remember that using the deductible type pay code does not affect the balance. It only indicates that the amount may become patient responsibility. Now, let's take a look at ERA code 4. For this code, we will want to assign a note type code for the posting code. We do not want to accept the payer's write-off. Double-click on the ERA code 4 and click the new icon under Posting Codes. In the pay code dropdown, you may notice that you cannot locate the particular posting code you wish to use. The code list is filtered by the code type, so we will want to click Lookup Filter and choose Note Type to get our list of appropriate codes. Now we'll choose Data Error and save and close. Often, like ERA posting code 4, we always want to post a note code and not accept the payer's determination. Sometimes it's more nuanced. If certain conditions are met, we may accept their write-off, but otherwise, we want to correct and resubmit the claim. Each ERA adjustment code can have one or more ERA posting codes assigned, and each ERA posting code can have criteria to determine when it should be applied. This allows you to change the pay code used based on the particulars of the billing automatically, building business intelligence into the posting code logic. If you find that you may need posting criteria on an ERA adjustment code, contact your support representative for assistance. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to be notified when new training sessions are added. Next up, Payment Posting Overview Part 3, where we will see how all the payment configurations impact payment posting.